Welcome, friends, to Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter. We bring you the greatest female voices in the music industry, from the artists, songwriters, and producers, to managers and executives, and all the women who make the music industry what it is today. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, friends, to another episode of Crazy Women Country. I'm Donna.
I'm Paula, and today we have Juna N Joey with us. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
How you guys
doing?
Wonderful.
Doing good. Thank you very much for joining us.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure.
Perfect. So, tell all our Crazy Women Country fans, who is Juna? Juna N Joey. I do apologize. I've got the names mingled together there.
So we are a brother and sister country pop duo. I'm 16 years old.
And I'm 18.
About to be 19 very soon.
Mm-hmm.
We started around I started around the age of 3 or 4, Joey.
And I was on playing basketball, playing baseball, football, soccer. I didn't even know I could do any music. And then one day I went to one of her lessons, and I guess I started singing, whatever. And the teacher was like, "Do you want to try it?" And I was like, "Nah, that ain't my thing," or whatever. And then later on, I actually started to do music, and that's how we're doing now.
Yeah, and then we got introduced to an amazing vocal coach who introduced us to writing music, and then that's how we got into that. Then, now we're just doing the brother and sister country pop duo, and we love it. It's been about 4 years, I would say, since we've been together as a duo. So, yeah.
Perfect. That sounds amazing.
Wonderful. Yeah. So tell us now, you just had a new release come out. This is your first original, yes?
Well, we have a few originals out already, but this one is I would say our most it shows our audience who we really are and our sound and what they could be expecting from us.
And it was produced by a very well producer.
Very well known producer.
His name is Kenny Boyster, and he actually produced Luke Combs' one of his songs, Hurricane, that went super
amazingly
viral.
Crazy,
And he's such a great guy, and we love him.
It was
he is he's such a well-known man, and he gives us tips on singing and all these different tips on how to make our songs better.
We were so honored to be in the studio where Luke Combs and a bunch of other famous artists were. He had a list of all the people that have come in there to do records. I was amazing. I'm standing where Luke Combs.
I sang on the same mic as Luke Combs.
It was crazy, and just to be able to be in that same room and even in the presence of some of the musicians that played on our track.
Taylor Swift's drummer,
Kenny Chesney's guitar player,
one of the best piano players up in Nashville.
Yeah, they were incredible.
Yeah, we were so thankful for them to play our.
Even just meet
music.
them.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
It was great.
So that's kind of how that got worked out. But we're so excited about it, and our fans seem to be loving it. So that obviously means so much to us because that's what we hope for is for our fans to enjoy it.
Yeah, because sometimes we check on who's listening, and it'll say 5 people are listening to your songs or whatever. 5 people listening right now, and then I'll check an hour, 1 person's listening right now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool.
It is a great song, I have to say.
Oh, it is.
And you two go amazing together. Your voices together is just perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a great blend. We just love it. So, we would like to also talk about Anchor now. Now, the song Anchor that you have that has such anti-bullying meaning to it. Can you tell us a little bit about that and some of the organizations you were working with?
So we wrote this song together because we both had gone through some bullying experiences during middle school, and we wanted to just write it and put it out, and so that people could know that they're not alone. And we wanted to have that song in order for people and our fans to be able to reach out to us too, because we've gotten a lot of comments through our DMs, and we did some lives around the month of October, which is anti-bullying month, where people would come on and tell their story, just so others that have gone through the same thing can relate to them and can know that they're not alone and share their experiences together. And it's important, I think, to be able to talk about it, and to get help, reach out if you need.
We also met this guy. He has a teaching anti-bullying.org organization that we worked with.
So we worked with him,
and we would do videos every week, and we would bring people on the live to talk about their situation and how they're feeling, and
he would also talk too about what he does and who he is,
and then the people that were having trouble, we talk to them, and in their song, they said that our song kind of helped them, because basically the song is about having somebody that you can ground you and keep you grounded and stay close to you and lift you up.
It's like work through some of the things that they're going through with them, and yeah.
Perfect. I think that's amazing, especially nowadays where bullying is so rife, and you've heard so many horror stories of, you know, bullying being pushed to such an extreme level that, you know, children are taking their lives. So I think they need this platform, and they need to hear it from, especially people like you, artists like you, because you're the same age. You know what I mean? They can really relate to that. You know, which is just amazing. You're doing an absolutely fantastic thing. So yeah.
It's definitely an important factor too, you know, that we're kind of the same age as some of our fans, some of our viewers. So just be able to relate with them on that level, you know, it is really good. It's important. So yeah.
It's really, really good. Really good. So yeah, it's good to have that out there, and you know, it's an amazing thing you're doing to help these people. So yeah, fantastic. Really, really good.
So tell us now. I know recently you were both on a new Nickelodeon show.
Yes, this was actually last summer, was it? Oh my gosh, it literally feels like yesterday. I don't remember. But yeah, we were on America's Most Musical Family.
Yeah, we actually got contacted by Nickelodeon through our manager and said, hey, we'd love for you guys to be on the show. And we were like, oh my gosh, like, we're about to be on TV. Like, we get, you know, like it was kind of crazy because we went to LA and we shot the video and literally.
And that was our first time being there in LA.
Yeah, it was our first time. And the sound system was absolutely amazing. Like the sound system was like in the stage, and when we heard ourselves like through the speakers, we were like,
is that me?
Like, hey, what? Pretty lit. And then actually afterwards, you know, we met a whole bunch of people. We met all of the other contestants. We made new friends. I think we made like probably like, I don't even know like how many friends we met up there. Yeah. And all the judges were so cool to me. Like
Debbie Gibson and
Sierra,
David Dobrik, oh my gosh.
And David Dobrik. And we got some constructive criticism from them, from our performance, saying like, make sure to open your eyes when you sing, because the art, like the people out in the crowd, they want to, you know, get a, they want to be entertained.
Be able to connect with you, you know, through the stage.
And so if you're closing your eyes, you know, they don't, I mean, I get it, like, cause you're like feeling the music, but they want to see your eyes and, you know,
make those connections. Yeah. So
what you're singing.
That's something that, you know, they told us that we've been working on more, and just not only the fact that like getting the opportunity to go on TV and fly out to LA and meet amazing people and make connections, it's, we've kept those connections. You know, we actually, with the Reese family, we see them pretty much every year when we go up to CRS, which is like a country radio seminar in Nashville. We see them all the time. We're like, hey, why don't you guys come over to our house? We can have lunch and catch up. And so like, just to be able to have kept those connections and like made those friends is really awesome. And just knowing that literally, not even like, it was crazy. Like the audience was obviously nerve-wracking, and the judges, but just to know that the camera was on you and like the whole world pretty much was going to see you was just even the most nerve-wracking.
Yeah, and then we actually afterwards we had like what would you call it?
It was like a watch party.
A watch party thing. We went to like this restaurant, and we had like this huge screen, and we were just sitting there on the floor, and we were watching ourselves, and I was like,
we had like all our friends and family.
And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, they were like, oh my gosh, and they were like, what are you talking about? It's so good. And we were like, what? And so like,
it was just to have them all there.
Just to have them all there supporting us meant so much, and we hadn't even like seen the footage before we all watched it, so we didn't even know what to expect. So it was really awesome.
Very, very cool.
It's really cool.
Amazing. That's amazing. And you also got asked to perform on, let me get the right show, is it America's Got Talent?
AGT, yes.
Yes.
We were actually supposed to fly out there, I think recently, but then COVID kind of
happened and
got delayed. And then we couldn't fly out because like the restrictions and stuff, and then didn't end up really working out. But I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more opportunities to come. Obviously, we've been so amazing.
Yeah, we have a lot more like things such as going on tour and other things coming up. So we're so glad that
we just keep rolling through. You know, some things may not work out, some of them do. You know, it's just gotta kind of keep going forward.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
You know, some of us that are older, we believe everything happens for a reason, even if at that time you don't know why. One day you'll see it, probably.
Yes.
We can talk from experience. That's perfect.
So we were reading your bio, and I just want to ask one quick question. Now it says your grandfathers, one was an opera singer and one was in a country band. Can you tell us about them a little bit?
Yes. My dad's dad, anytime we went out to a restaurant, he'd be like, oh, Zumba! And he would just go on the table and just start singing out of nowhere.
Actually on the table.
He would just be like, guys, let's go. Oh, Zumba! And we were like, what are you doing?
down. I'm like, this is not a time to sing. No, even when we went up to Italy to visit him a long time ago, a few summers ago, he's here now, but when we went up to visit him and his family, our family, it was really fun because he would just sing everywhere, and he would like work with us and show us some techniques that he used when he was learning, which, you know, obviously I've been like advanced through like time, but he would show me like some stuff he did, and it was just really awesome.
And my mom's dad was like, he loved instruments, and his like, his dexterity in his fingers, and he was just such a great like instrumentalist. He knew all these different instruments, and he actually lives up in Pennsylvania. And when we went up there for the first time, we had like no idea like what he did, and like we went fishing with him. We also caught like what are those?
Lightning bugs.
Those things.
Yeah.
We're down in Florida and we don't have those, and so we do, but like it's not.
We never like
But it's pretty cool up there in Pennsylvania because we got to catch them, and
like he showed us some stuff, and we made some awesome memories.
And he gave us some instruments too, like I think he gave us a guitar and maybe a tuner or some things, but we love him.
That was wonderful. And you're so right that we don't have the fireflies down here or the lightning bugs at all.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have them down here? Oh, I thought we did.
No, we have the June bugs or whatever they call them, you know. They look like them, but they don't light up.
Oh, the love bugs.
Love bugs, thank you.
Wow.
Or water bugs. Or the water bugs.
I hate all kinds of bugs, so I really cannot stand
Stay away from the bugs.
A gnat in my room, I'll freak out.
That's very cool. So I also read in your bio is amazing, by the way. There's so much in here. You did the soundtrack to the cartoon series Spirit, which I have to say I have watched. So
we did a video with DreamWorks for their for Spirit Riding Free, and we got to. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was our first time like actually dealing with horses.
I think it was like our first like music video kind of thing. Like we never really filmed like a really like.
And I gotta tell you, it was just, we were there all day. I think it was like 8 hours that we were there, and
in the sun.
And we were just like riding the horses, cleaning the horses. Yes, we did.
We did. You rode them? Yes. I don't remember that.
Yeah, remember we were going to do the field and we were going.
Oh, okay.
And okay. I don't know if you were there, but
we like washed them and fed them, and it was really cool because we had never been like around horses, and I've always wanted to be actually like I always wanted to like be around them. I don't know, like I like horses, so it was really cool for us to do that and just like be filmed and like do some of like that stuff that we were playing like
and in an open
field.
We're so thankful because the guy that actually took the videos of us like petting the horses or whatever, it was like a really good camera, and we got it used from, I think it was, he works with Nickelodeon, right?
Discovery.
Yeah, Discovery, and he had like a really good camera, and so he's taking like.
And once we met him, we've done some videos as well with him now for just us personally, like our Halloween video and our music video that's gonna be coming out for our song "Something Good to Miss." So it's great to have made that connection and now like use him a lot for some of our stuff. But it was an amazing opportunity. We're so thankful that we got to be able to do that. Yeah.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Awesome.
I love Spirit. I'm such a child. I forgot to grow up. That's what it is. Perfect. That's good.
So are y'all ready for some fun quick fire questions?
Let's do it.
This is the fun part. Okay. Now, some of these questions are a bit girly, so I have to try and change them for Joey. Or you can just show off your feminine side. It'd be great. Okay. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, some days it depends. Some days I'm an early bird, some days I'm not.
Actually, that's true.
It all depends.
Depends on the day, I love that. Okay, what sitcom family would you be a member of?
I don't really know. Yeah, me either. I don't really like. I don't know.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know either.
Okay, if you could be in a TV series, what TV series would you be in?
Okay.
I would probably be in a TV series. I would probably be in Gossip Girl. I don't know if you guys know that show, but I recently just watched everything over again. I've watched it so many times, and just their glamorous lifestyle. I would just like to be part of it for just one day. I don't know if I can handle the whole lifestyle, but just to be able to be a part of that for one day, that would be awesome.
I would say Drake and Josh, because I love Drake and Josh. I love that TV show. It's so
Classic.
funny, and I feel like I would fit well in that family.
Yeah.
They are very cool. I love Jake and Josh. Okay, if we looked in your iPods or music things, because I know everybody uses different things, what would be your guilty pleasure music? What would be hidden deep in there?
Oh wow. I would say
I
like old timey music. Like I like to listen to like Billy Joel a lot and like Elton John. Oh my gosh, forget about it. I could listen to Elton John on repeat for days. Oh my gosh. I would say yeah, because I have like a lot of my like country playlists, like which I jam to like on the daily. But then like I feel like once in a while I'm like, let me stick some Elton John in there, some Billy Joel.
Yeah, I'll listen to some Jack Johnson or Stevie Wonder. Some songs like that. Making finale,
pretend like it's the weekend now.
But yeah, that song is just really groovy. I love that song. So
that's a great song. Okay, what's the weirdest, strangest, sweetest thing a fan has ever done for you guys?
Oh,
we
actually
got tipped like.
Oh my gosh.
It was kind of crazy. So we were performing at one of these performances, and I guess like right in front of us there was like this table, and there was like 6 guys or whatever, and
it's so funny. Wait,
they were talking the whole time, and we're like, oh my gosh, we're trying to sing.
It's so funny.
We're thinking they're so rude.
Our parents were like telling us, like they were like laughing and like talking like really loud and like whatever, and they were like, they're trying to sing. They were like, obviously our parents were there to like be able to like to support us and take videos and stuff. So like they were like, oh my gosh, like that's so rude. And then we got off stage.
Yep. And then he goes, yeah, here's a tip. Here's $100.
And we're like $100.
Like,
that
whoa,
same guy. We're like, wait,
hold up.
All right, we take it back.
We take it back. Then we head out. We're like, oh, thank you so much.
And then I went back in there because I thought I forgot like a chord or something. And then he was like, you know what, you guys are so good. Here's another 100.
And we were like,
it was like crazy. I was not expecting that. Just because we were just like thinking that they were like, disturbing or like being being disruptive. And then they gave us $200 as a tip. And we were like, okay.
It was great.
Yeah,
that was one of our like craziest
fan moments.
That's very cool.
That's definitely cool.
That's really, really cool. Okay. Boots or heels? Or what's your favourite kind of shoe, Joey? Because I can't imagine you wearing heels.
Kind of shoe. I like, I'd say like boots, I guess, like black boots or like, what are those called? Chelsea? Is that what it's called?
Chelsea?
Oh, Chelsea boots.
Yeah, I like those.
Oh, yeah.
And then I also like Vans, like some, guy shoes as well. And so.
I would say like booties, I guess you would call them, like the low cut like boots. Like I have like sparkle ones, I have plain black ones, I have black and white ones, I have like every color of booties. I don't know, I just love them so much. And I also love like the like the standard like cowgirl boot, like those cut. Like I also really love the short ones too. So like I would say 100% that.
I gotta get some of those, certain type of jeans, because when I wear the boots, it kind of looks weird because the jeans go over and
the boot cut. They're called boot cuts.
Yeah, I don't have those. So I get
Just because skinny jeans are so in right now, that's why.
Yeah.
Skinny jeans work for certain things, and other things it's like it doesn't. They're a nightmare for. What's your favourite drink?
Favorite drink? Let's say good old water. I like water.
He drinks nothing but water. He's so boring.
Water and tea.
I would say 100%. It would probably be a strawberry acai refresher from Starbucks. That's like my favorite drink of all time. I can drink that drink like every day. It's amazing. So yeah, that would be mine.
She's a white girl, yeah.
I'm addicted.
What's your favorite holiday?
Oh, Christmas.
Yeah, it's
100% Christmas.
Christmas and let me see.
I would say the vibes, just like not even like Christmas Day in general, but just like the month of December. Sorry, it's just like a whole like experience. I feel like it's just the whole like every day is like let's go look at Christmas lights, let's put up the decorations, let's go hot chocolate, let's go to like have Hoffman's does like I don't know if you guys know, but Hoffman's does like this like display and we go every year. It's just like a whole like it's just so heartfelt and it's just the best time honestly of the year. Like
I love
Christmas Day, like
Christmas,
family.
and I also like 4th of July because we get to hang out with friends and see fireworks. Just vibe,
So country.
Perfect. Okay. What's your favorite animal?
Favorite animal? I'd say a dog.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I love my dogs. We have 2 dogs that live with us, and they're just so adorable. Like, I just can't.
I would say probably a giraffe. I actually have like from Restoration Hardware, I think, like this like beautiful giraffe like sculpture in my room, and I just love them. I don't even know like how or where or how that came to be, but yeah, here's my favorite. And I went to go feed them at the zoo one time, and it was so fun. Oh my gosh, it was so fun.
It's like you feed them the carrot, they're like,
it's not like it's lettuce.
Or it's no,
it's lettuce.
It's carrots.
No, it's not.
Is it carrots?
It's horses. Carrots.
Oh,
whatever.
oh
I don't know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
I'm thinking of horses.
It's so fun. Oh my god. Yeah.
That's very cool.
So what kind of dogs do you have?
Oh,
We have an Alosapoo and a Golden Doodle.
Oh,
their names. One of them is Butternut. One of them is Squash.
oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, literally.
My dad owns a produce market, so we were like,
Yeah,
we got to
yeah.
name him some things.
They're honestly like our siblings. Like literally, like we love them so much, and they're just a huge part of our lives.
Those are great names. Once upon a time when I was a child, I had hamsters, and we had peanut, popcorn, and cotton candy. So yeah, it was quite amusing.
Nice.
That's very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. If you could add someone to Mount Rushmore, who would it be and why?
I would probably say.
Well, if somebody was right next to me, I'd probably put Luke Combs, because having Luke Combs right next to me would be pretty sick. Just like, I don't know, like he's such like an iconic country singer, and his rasp is just, it's just so good. Like nobody else can do that, and his songs are so catchy, and I just love the guy. He's
I would
amazing.
say Kelsey Ballerini for me, because I love her. OMG, she's absolutely stunning, first of all. And her voice is just so sweet, and it's so smooth. And her live performances, like she kills it every time. Like literally, I admire how much
She never
can
goes off.
get up on stage and just do an amazing performance every time. Like it's incredible, and I just love her so much. And her music, it's amazing. So yeah.
Perfect. I love that. Okay. What was the first concert you went to?
Oh my gosh, I get asked this question so much, and I literally cannot remember. It's just, and it's so sad because everyone's like, "Oh, like Queen was my first concert." Like, I talk to her like parents or whatever, and I'm like, "Why don't I remember?" I think actually I can remember one of my favorite concerts. I don't remember if it was my first, but it was actually no, I think it was Maren Morris. Because we met her I think it was Daniel Bradbury and Maren Morris and a few other artists, but I think that was it. And yeah, it was really good. We met
And
her
that was
backstage.
back something barbecue. I forget the name of it, but it was a great show. And
Yeah.
and I just like, we got to meet her and like
Yeah, we take pictures. We were like, hey.
because it was a new upcoming artist, and we actually covered one of her songs on our YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
like at that time, I think she was like kind of climbing up.
And
And
so it was
we were
pretty
like-
cool to meet her and just take photos.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's very cool.
So what's your favorite color?
My favorite color, I would say blue.
Say blue.
I really like
We both have
light
blue eyes. I don't know. So
Well, yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I would say blue, definitely.
That's cool.
Actually, I would say blue and also white too, because like I like the classiness and like the simplistic white vibes, and it's just like a very summery, like flowy. I don't know, not flowy, but you know what I mean, like summery vibe. And I don't know, yeah, blue and white. Yeah,
I get what you mean.
yeah. I know what I mean. It's hard to describe that.
Oh. So what is the best thing since sliced bread?
Oh, okay. That's a good question. The best thing, I would say.
And there's no right answer to any of these, just so you know.
I would say.
Honestly, I like sports, so I'd say basketball. Like watching basketball and football and sports. I just love sports because I'm a pretty competitive person, so I love sports.
I would say I recently just got like a mini guitar, so maybe I would say like mini guitars, because like especially for like me, I'm just like a little shorty, so like to play a big guitar it's kind of hard for me sometimes. So like to have them have little mini ones, which I just got a mini Taylor.
And my guitar is like bigger than you.
Yeah, so it's nice. And I think that's really awesome.
That's great. I love that.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a question that we don't normally ask. Who's your favorite basketball team?
Basketball team, Miami Heat. Let's go Heat.
Nice.
Anything about sports, basketball, or anything?
I think you doesn't even know. Like, she'd be like, I like the whales. And we'd be like, that's not a basketball team.
I would say, I guess the Miami Heat. I guess. I mean, like Florida, yeah, represent. So yeah.
Oh, I get that totally. So if you could talk to anyone, alive or dead, who would it be and what would you want to talk about?
I would say Dan and Shay, 100%, because they're also a duo, and it would just be so nice to like talk with them about like how they write, and like, because I mean, like I think it's different for everybody, just but because they're like a duo, like how they write together and like how they come up with song ideas and just like some harmony like techniques that they could share, and just like their music is so good and I love them. So just be able to like talk to them and like pick their brains would be amazing, and meet them, like, yeah.
I would say I'd like to talk to Stevie Wonder and see where he got all of his, secret ideas, because he's such an iconic singer, and most of his songs are just, they're so like catchy, and his melodies. I just want to talk to him and be like, what did you like? Who did you talk to? And like, how did you get your craft?
Yeah.
I'd like to say very superstitious.
Oh. So if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing? Other than school, obviously, but.
Okay, I would say if I wasn't doing music, I would probably own a bakery in New York or in Nashville, because I love baking. I mean, like, I'm not very good at it, but sometimes it's real bad. But I love to do it, and just have like creating new like flavors and just like making them so cute and pretty. I don't know, I just love that. And my dad always calls me Juna Cakes, so I would definitely name it that. I feel like that would just be like so cute. Yeah, I would do that.
We look forward to the bakery.
Yeah, when you're both famous, we can see Juna Cakes everywhere. How about that?
I would say like be a basketball player or football player, but I'm like kind of short for that. I don't know. You got to be tall for those sports. But I also was into like magic a little bit, and I liked playing, like with cards and stuff. And I recently just started playing poker because I kind of like, competitive games. So I would say like, be a magician or be a professional poker player or
basketball player or anything.
Anything is competitive. We can
Yeah. So if you could be a Disney character, what character would you be?
I would say, I feel like I'm not huge in the Disney world, but I feel like if I was a Disney character, maybe Sleeping Beauty. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she's just like my favorite Disney princess. Sleeping Beauty.
Is Frozen in
Frozen is
Disney?
Disney. Yes.
That'd be Olaf.
I love that. Olaf, that's very cool.
Oh, so do you have a favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh my gosh. Yes. So there's this place in Nashville called Jenny's. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. They have this flavor called brown butter almond brittle. Wow, it is life-changing.
Pretty good.
Every time we go, I'm like, okay, we're going to Jenny's. No questions asked. Get in the car, we're going. It's amazing. And it is so good. And they have like pints like that they sell to like stores, so we can get them here. But I mean, it's just not the same. Like having it in the store is just amazing.
I'd say cookie dough. I like cookie dough ice cream.
Nice. So what's one favorite snack that you have other than ice cream?
Favorite snack.
I would say popcorn. Oh my gosh, it is just so good. Butter, saltiness.
I actually am into kind of fitness, so I like to work out, and constantly I'm eating.
Yeah, he's not really much of a snack eater.
I'll have like protein bar if that's available, or like ground turkey with rice, or like ground turkey and almonds is pretty good. I like almonds. So that's
come on, give us like a better snack. Like an almond.
Hey.
We need a better snack.
I make my own protein balls. The only thing that's bad in them are the little chocolate chips and the little marshmallows. So just saying.
I feel like I'm more of the snacker in this duo. I'm totally a snacker. I love snacks. So yeah.
Oh. So hypothetically, if I came to you and said I need to hide a body, Do you know a good place?
A body? Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever thought about where I had a body, but
My closet.
yeah. You can find anything in his closet. It is a black hole in there.
Clean? Oh, that's pretty nice, actually.
I would say maybe
My guitar case.
guitar case, yeah. I would say maybe that. Or like in the back of an abandoned car, just because I don't know if anybody would look there. That sounds a little scary, but I don't know, maybe.
They're some of the best answers we've had, I think.
Yeah, some of the other ones scare me. I'm like, oh, I was just joking, really, but okay, great, good to know.
They've got a whole planned out. This is how it's going to happen. This is how it works. You're like, really?
Well, they watch too many of those crime shows, so it's okay though. It's all good. So, tell us a good theme song for your life.
A good theme song. I would say good theme song. I'm trying to think of like theme song from like shows and stuff that I know.
Play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard.
It's a theme song?
No, but it's.
He just wrote that one.
He just came up with it. I would say maybe. I'm trying to think of the theme song from iCarly. I know
Live life, breathe air.
I know somehow we're gonna get there and be so wonderful. Maybe it's like living life and just, take whatever comes. I don't know. I feel like they're doing like the reboot too. So like I've been like so excited about it and like reading like all about it. So yeah.
Let's say like Victorious. Here I am. Once again.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it's like music and like the music school. Yeah.
They're doing an iCarly reboot.
Oh yeah, they're doing it. They're doing every character except Sam isn't going to be there. So they're all going to be like older and like they have a new apartment. Like I've seen pictures and I'm so excited.
And Spencer.
How can we not have Sam?
Yeah.
Sam was a bit off the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be interesting. That could be fun.
So tell us an artist, an album, a song that everyone should listen to before they die.
I would say What You See Is What You Get by Luke Combs. That is an amazing album. And I love every single song on it. Let's see, yeah.
I would say Beautiful Crazy. I think that song is just such an iconic song. And we
did that one on the
sang that
show.
song on the show.
Yeah. So.
And it's just such a great song. So I'd say Beautiful Crazy.
Yeah, and we actually got a lot of recognition from that song on our YouTube channel, which I would say helped us grow like our subscribers along too. So yeah, we've done that song and a lot of special like it's been like a social song to us for like a lot of occasions. So.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Cool. Okay, final question. Who is your favorite CWC host?
I'm sorry, wait, what? I didn't hear you.
Okay, who is your favorite Crazy Woman Country host?
Oh, I don't have a favorite. Oh my gosh, I can't pick a favorite. I could not pick a favorite. Oh my gosh. It's so fun to talk with y'all. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I can't even imagine picking one. Oh my gosh.
It was so close.
Yeah.
So close.
Yeah.
I love the way Joey just sat there. I'm not answering.
I'm not. No.
He just disappeared.
Disappeared. That's great. Someone else says, what? I think the connection cut out. So yeah, it's all good.
It was very smooth. It was like, yeah, I'm just going to sit here. I love that.
No. So tell us what. Go ahead.
No, go on, you're there.
I was just going to ask, what's the rest of this year look like for you? What's happening? I know you mentioned earlier about going to Nashville this summer.
Yes, we have a very busy summer. We're going to be at the Gulf Coast, the Pepsi Gulf Coast Jam down in Panama City.
We're also going to be playing at Blake Shelton's place.
Old Red this weekend.
Yeah.
Old Red.
Old Red.
This weekend. So yeah, we're so excited about that. Then we actually are going to New York for a little bit.
Then we're going to North Carolina. Then we're going to England. Then we're going to
we have a tour up there with
Alaska. Then we're going to go to California.
We actually have a tour up there with an artist named Twinny. We're going to be opening for her. So we are so excited to be up there and just like be in England and experience like life over there and try different things. And it's going to be amazing. Can't wait.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Damn, I can't get back to England because of flight restrictions.
Oh man. Oh my gosh.
That sucks. You have to pass in through Spain on the way back to the States. Okay, just come and say hi. Perfect. That sounds like a very busy summer.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting my sleep now.
Yeah, catch up on as much sleep as we can.
Get it now before you hit the road.
Absolutely.
That's going to be amazing. It's going to be such an experience. It's going to be great.
I'm so excited.
Hopefully we get to catch you live sometime. Maybe not this summer, but maybe in the fall or sometime.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
that would be cool. Perfect. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. This has been great.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank y'all. It's been so much fun. I love the little rapid questions. They're different. I like them. Yeah. Thank you so much for having us. It's been so fun.
No problems. No problems. So make sure everybody you follow their socials, check them out on Instagram, Facebook, websites, the usual, and make sure you download their music because they are fantastic. So yeah, well done. Great job.
Thank you all for joining us for another Crazy Women Country episode.
See you all soon, guys.
If you enjoyed today's episode of Crazy Women Country, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to click the subscribe button for new interviews weekly. And thank you, friends, for joining us today on Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter.